it goes into I am I. So when he's saying I am my personal identity is I am I. I am the one who came into consciousness and therefore discovered the stream of life. I am I. He then says, all of you, friends, my friends, you are I, like me. We are I, you see. So therefore, I arises as another quark, meaning the tribal identity. We are therefore a group of people who discovered the I, which is the first subatomic archetypal particle. Now, here is the most incredible fossil. Now, I mean, this is incredible because it is really mind-blowing, and it is a discovery of such immense significance because it is only and only in the Armenian language preserved as such. And see how all the other linguistic progressions are preserved in this archetypal photon, subatomic particle, linguistic particle. Now, when he adds an R on this, hive, it means father. And remember, it is linguistically accepted. It's not arguable that the first man's first words define social and sexual identity. So hive means father. Now M, the prefix M, is accepted again in linguistics that it seems to be the Indo-European sound for maternal and feminine things. So when M comes in the front, which is Mair, in Armenian means mother. So you've got father, you've got mother. Now look what else you've got. I've, on its own here, sorry, it's getting messy, I'll show you. Before the even simultaneously, there's no time thing here. So we have therefore the I, which is identity, first personal, then tribal. You have Air. Now, Air means actually man, genderless man, which is both man and woman. Now, Air, so then you have got Hive, which is father. You've got Mahair, which is mother. But Air also, I mean, this is incredible. It is the only language where this happens. Air means totally unrelated. It means cave. I mean, there's no way you can argue that this word should mean cave and man at the same time. The reason that it doesn't proves that it indicates the first humanoid being stuck on his first linguistic sound. It proves, in fact, that it shows that how the first man is like in a groove, stuck on his first sound. And therefore, when you have Air, which means cave, this fossil indicates the humanoid's settlement into caves. And this is hugely important. And you count, if you want, when it happened, how many hundreds of thousands of years ago, because inhabiting the cave is the beginning of settled economies and civilization. If man is just nomadic, going around the slave of natural forces, he cannot build up culture. To build up culture, you need protection, you need a home, which is the cave, and there is the cave. Now, next comes technology, which is just absolutely incredible, has nothing to do with the same root, and yet it is there as a fossil. This is the root of the verb irel, which is not important, this is just makes it a verb. Irel means to burn, it means fire making. Now, the next, therefore, huge technological advance which the first humanoid makes is fire making. Fire making is the first technology. However much you disagree with me, there's no avoidance. There is the Greek myth of Prometheus. Fire making, it was so important that Prometheus had to steal it from the gods to give it to man as a present. And for that he was punished. Zeus punished him on the mountains of Caucasus, which is part of the Anatolian highlands. So he was punished on his mountains, you know, and an eagle came, ate his liver every day. I'm trying to say fire making, the fire concept, is vastly, hugely important. And therefore, it is the first technology without which you wouldn't get today's, you know, computers and so on, because it is the first man's first technology. Now look what is happening in this one root. In this one root, you have got the birth of language, the birth of human identity, the consciousness of human identity. You have the settled communities of the first humanoids. You have man's first discovery of technology. Now, all this, now this is the most amazing fact, all this, only and only, I know 12 languages, only and only in the Armenian language is preserved as a fossil, not only similar to the first root which the first man discovers, but actually, as the linguistic theory predicts, it is also the same root. This is the most incredible fact, the most incredible linguistic fact, that this is not only similar words, this is the very